Yeah. What's the deal? What's the deal? It's your boy, who is Hendo, and we back talking sports. So we had some games in the association last night. Talk about maybe a few of them, not all of them, but the Clippers, they do what strippers do, choke. So they lost a 21-point lead. Bron went crazy, of course, 34 points. Anthony Davis 20 points. Everybody did what they were supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't believe in the Lakers. Go look at the next 7 games for the Lakers, and you tell me what's gonna happen. They got the Timberwolves, they got the Kings twice, they got the Thunder, they got us, and yeah. So their next couple of games is against what? All playoff teams or playing teams. I know they got the Warriors. I know they got the Kings twice. I know they got the Thunder. I believe they got to play the Bucks. So they got a nice little tough schedule coming up. After that 7 game, after that little 7 games, then come talk to me about some goddamn Lakers. But yep, it seems like this is the second time they done blew a almost 20-point lead versus the Lakers. This was without Paul George, as I said. This was without Paul George, so I guess you can kind of put an asterisk behind it because Paul George is the second best player on the team. So you know what I'm saying? That matters. But they had a 21-point lead. So I mean, how many? Some points you gotta win that game, bro. You can't give up no 21-point lead. They look like us out there. Warriors blowing the motherfucking lead like we did versus Denver. But I mean, this is one of the reasons why y'all want me to like really believe in the Clippers and I can't do it. Shout out to my boy BJ though, Pull Up Podcast, bro. Go subscribe to his channel. But I can't believe in them. I believe in Kawhi, but it's a team game. You got one of the worst playoff superstar performers, or I say probably the most inconsistent. James Harden is good until he not in the playoffs. Yeah, he gonna give you a couple 30-point games, 40 maybe a 40-point game here and there. But in that game 6 when y'all down 3-2 and he need to get it done, that nigga have 31, 7 turnovers, 2 for 10 from three, and 4 turnovers and be in the fourth quarter. So no. In other business though, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to LeBron and AD and the Lakers. They came back, beat them strippers. Um and other Nuggets, they whooped up on the Kings. I don't know what's up with the Cavaliers. They've been having these weird losses. Very weird. Ant-Man still cooking. They beat the Grizzlies. Ant-Man 34 points. The Pelicans they lose, but the Pacers they coming. Mavericks they get a good win tonight as well. But I don't believe in the Mavericks. Sorry. I love Kyrie. I love Luka. I don't believe that I don't believe they can beat the Clippers in a 7 game series. I don't believe they can beat I don't believe they can beat I believe they can beat the Lakers in a 7 game series. Just because the Lakers have problems with guards and Luka destroys them. I don't believe I don't believe they can beat the Nuggets, the Clippers. Shit, I don't know if I even believe they can beat the Lakers in a 7 game series. They could beat the Kings. They could beat the Suns in a 7 game series. But I don't see them beating the Nuggets. I don't see them beating the Clippers. I don't think I'll see them beating Minnesota just because of how great Minnesota defense is. In a 7 game series, nah. Maybe a one-off or something, but 7 games, no. I can see them beating the Pelicans, the Kings, uh, OKC, just because of experience. But that's about it. Luka and Kyrie don't. They're not defensive stoppers, and they can score all the points they want. But if you can't stop nobody, it don't mean nothing. And the Dallas defense is better since they got P.J. Washington, Daniel Gafford, and all them. But it's not a champion. It's not enough to win the championship. And the West is loaded. And right now, I think they're in the play-in. So I'm not 100% sure about that, because at the end of the day, I got Boston coming and winning it all. If the Warriors don't somehow, you know what I'm saying, get to the finals, I got Boston beating everybody, including the Nuggets, and that's gonna be the only competition I see for them. If the Nuggets was to beat Boston in seven, I wouldn't be surprised. But I got Boston. I got Boston winning. I still don't know who's gonna come out the West. I know it ain't the Clippers. I just don't. I do not trust them, bro. I think it's gonna be the Nuggets. I say maybe OKC. Yeah, you got the experience and everything like that, but I think this team is very reminiscent of the early team with Harden, Westbrook, and Kevin Durant. You know what I'm saying? Minnesota. I think Minnesota might be for real because Ant-Man is coming into his own, but we still have to see. But right now, I'm not sure who's gonna come out the West, bro. Yeah, everybody want to say the Nuggets because they won the championship last year, but it's a whole different year, and and there's been some games this year where the Nuggets have got trounced, and I think Minnesota match up with them well. I think OKC could give them some problems. I think the Clippers could give them some problems. I think the Suns could give the Nuggets some problems. If their bench come to play and everything, and KD, Book, and Bill play like how I know they play, all them teams could give the Nuggets some problems. The Nuggets also can go all the way to the finals and do it again. That's how good this team is and how experienced this team is. But I don't see it happening. I don't see the Nuggets going back to the finals. I think they're gonna get beat, maybe in the conference finals. They might prove me wrong, and that's what sports is about. I just don't see it. But in the East, watch out for the Heat too. That's another thing. Watch out for the Heat. But in the East, I got Boston, and then it's everybody else. So y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Strippers, they strip again and lose. Hey, it is what it is. That don't make don't make me or break me. I told y'all, strippers better get it together. I'm out. Peace.